Hi folks, welcome to my channel. In today's video we will talk about the recent controversy of an Indonesian influencer who had a plastic surgery to look like Lisa from BLACKPINK. If you don't know this story yet, which I find it hard not to have heard about, I will tell you about it now. But before I start, can you subscribe to my channel? But sure, you can do that after you watch the video, whatever you want. Let's get this story started. On March 29th, Indonesia's sub-celebrity world exploded after influencer Lucinta Luna caused quite a stir on her social networks with a post-surgery photo. You might be thinking, but isn't plastic surgery totally normal? And I agree with you. But what made the girl come out as the main news in different gossip sites was that, supposedly, this aesthetic intervention that the influencer did last time was to look like or at least to have some traces of BLACKPINK's Lisa. The speculation started right after the influencer herself talked about it on her Instagram. All this controversy began after Lucinta posted in her Instagram's feed a photo with her face all full of bandages, while she appears sitting in a wheelchair, with the following caption, "Goodbye Lucinta Luna." The 32-year-old actress took all her fans and curious internet users by surprise when she appeared this way, with her face all covered. What caused more confusion among Lucinta's followers was that the influencer posted the post-surgery photo with the location in South Korea, and apparently implied that the aesthetic procedure was done in Gangnam, South Korea. And here we make an observation. Korea is known to be one of the countries that most perform plastic surgery, and the work of surgeons is incredibly well done, so the country is the ideal place for a well-done intervention. But things got serious when many netizens started to suspect that Lucinta wasn't in Korea and didn't even have the procedure done there. What led netizens to doubt the girl's story was the figure of the nurse, who to many people seems to be an Indonesian, and not a Korean. Also, there is the fact that Korea had its borders closed for tourists, and only opened again on April 1st, and the pictures were posted and taken in March. Which kind of raised more suspicion and controversy. But where does BLACKPINK's Lisa come into all this? According to the articles that broke the news, previously, the sub-celebrity had opened a question box on her Instagram. And then she was asked by some curious person who wanted to know which famous celebrity Lucinta would look like after recovering from the facial plastic surgery she ended up having recently. The influencer answered the question with a picture of BLACKPINK's Lisa. And it was implied that she would look like Lisa from BLACKPINK. That was the influencer's wish according to her own belief. And guys, this story caused a lot of buzz in the Indonesian media. Even the influencer made a post mentioning the K-drama, Birth of a Beauty, where basically tells the story of a woman who does everything to fit into the beauty standards of the Korean society, including getting various aesthetic procedures done. As of the date of this video, Lucinta is still recovering from the procedure and still hasn't posted any pictures of her face without the bandages, creating even more expectation for the curious to see if she looks like Lisa from BLACKPINK or Ollie London. Ollie London is another person who is a bit peculiar, who recently realized his dream of looking more like a K-pop idol. Now tell me in the comments, what do you think of this story? A little crazy? Do you think the digital influencer did this to be happy with herself, or just to get more attention? Don't forget to be respectful in the comments, write your opinions in the comments.